Hello, welcome to Madgicorn Messages. We are going to tap in today to get your daily love message and see what the universe has to say. So let's just dive right in. We'll do 3 quick shuffles. Let's see what's gonna come out. Fantasy versus reality. Unexpected. Time apart. Okay. Give it time. Free yourself. Missing you. All right. Right away, I am getting that if you're in this relationship now, I feel like this is something that's coming into your reality. It's about to happen or has already happened. Maybe you can sense something's going to happen here. What I'm getting is that you might be in a relationship that you might have one idea and you might be on one page, right? I don't think that maybe you are both on the same page. I think that the other person may not be on the same page as you and might be feeling differently. And I think that that's where you might be creating this reality. Like maybe you're feeling uncertain about something, or you're feeling insecure, or you're feeling anxious, or you have anxiety around this relationship because you don't feel like you have answers, or you don't feel like you have clarity. This relationship could be bringing up some insecurities and you don't really know why or where that's coming from. I don't want to say that this person is treating you poorly. I would never want to, say that's what I'm picking up. I don't feel like this person would be treating you poorly or treating you disrespectfully, but that doesn't mean that this person isn't. If this message is for you, it's for you. If it's not, don't try to make it fit. I do feel like this person's gonna come to you and say that they need a break. I think that there's some time apart coming in. I think that there's either a break on the horizon, a break up, if that's what it is. I think that it's really unexpected because I don't think that you're on the same page. I don't think that you see this coming. But I think that if you're having a lot of anxious thoughts, you're having some anxiety around this relationship, that's probably what you're picking up. If you're like, why am I feeling this way about this relationship? Why do I feel so much anxiety whenever we are together or we're planning to come together? And while in the moments it seems good, something feels off and there's no clarity, right? Maybe you're asking, hey, is everything okay? Hey, is everything okay? And they're saying, yes, it is. It could be that this other person is going through some transformative, phase in their life, and maybe they're starting to ask themselves some questions. They might be feeling like they have some work to do, and that's not a reflection of you at all. But I think that there's something here where you're not 100% certain about things, but you're not being given the truth of the situation. And that doesn't mean that someone is lying to you. They might just be lying to themselves. I think that I know not everybody's the same. I can speak from experience that I have never treated anyone unfairly, but I have definitely treated myself unfairly when I wasn't being honest about how I felt in a relationship, which made the relationship unsteady and imbalanced. And until I came forward and said, hey, I need to grow, there's some things I need to work on, that's when things started to immediately feel more at peace because there was an imbalance with myself. So I think that was just an example. That's just like example from experience. We're not perfect. None of us are. But I think that you might be experiencing something where you're continuing to see this relationship in a light that maybe you see it looks good on the outside. Hi, Mochi. maybe you see this relationship, it looks good on the outside, but something's just not right. Maybe you can see it for what it is, and this person is pretending that this is a perfect relationship, that everything's good, but you know, that there's a lot of clouded judgment and perception about where things are at. I feel like there's some underlying insecurities that are stemming from anxiety and other areas that could bring that imbalance. So I think that somebody's going to come forward and talk about something. That could be you. You could go forward and say, hey, I don't feel right about this. I don't know why, but I think that we just need some time apart. And that is totally okay. Spirit's telling you to give this some time, because you do, not just for yourself from like this relationship because it's toxic to you. Anything that's not in alignment with where you're at right now in life is always toxic to your energy. It's not that anyone is intending to treat you poorly. It's just, if the dynamic causes you discomfort, imbalance, something doesn't feel right, it doesn't, even if they're treating you with respect and they're kind, it's simply you're not in alignment with yourself, for yourself. You're not in alignment in your journey, and so something needs to give. You need to clear out something that's causing imbalance. And if this relationship is giving you anxiety and stress, or creating fears, and you know that you're a confident person, you know that you can give to a relationship, then there's something else that needs to take place within yourself for healing, or in that person, or potentially in both of you. So I don't feel like that this relationship is necessarily toxic in the sense that this person is treating you with ill will or has ill intent, but I do feel like Spirit is telling you, you need to give this time and give yourself time to see yourself grow, and allow yourself the freedom to do what you need to do for you. That way you have peace in your life, you have balance, you can, I think there's maybe something that you're wanting, or you're searching for, and you're trying to find it in a relationship and it's not there. So I do feel like that's where that's at. Missing you, I do feel like this is gonna, it's kind of one of those no-brainer things, because I don't feel like there isn't love here, but I do feel like there is something here where someone has an imbalance, someone's not in alignment with where they need to be in life. And I think that there's a sense of forcing this relationship to fit this box or this mold, or having expectations when it's not the reality. And I think that there is a lot of love and care here. And so I think that if you decide to step away from this and give yourself the time to find yourself, discover more on who you are and what is in alignment with yourself, I think it's pretty obvious to me that, and you and maybe this other person, that there is going to be a lot of longing with a separation. That's always hard. Now, I'm not gonna like make this up and be like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you anything that is all just rainbows and butterflies, because life can be shit sometimes. But I do feel like this person they're going to miss you and you're going to miss them. But I think it's more important that you find yourself and give yourself some time apart to really grow and know, what are your, what's your boundaries, or create boundaries for yourself. Number one, if you don't have them, or if you struggle to create boundaries, what are your values and your morals? What do you expect in a relationship, in a healthy relationship? I think it's fine to have healthy expectations. I think if you don't have any expectations at all, that's when you get into relationships that treat you like crap. But I think that, I do feel like that there will be some longing. I think that this is just gonna show you that it's not that there's a separation here because there is no love. There is love. But I'm getting a feeling that asking for this time apart, I'm getting a feeling that if this is you that's going to be approaching the person and asking for a break or some time apart, I'm getting the feeling, it's really in my heart, it was like really emotional, but it was like this, I love you so much that I want to give you the space and time that you need to do what you need to do. That doesn't mean like I'm going to sit over here and wait for you and not let my life go on, but I am going to, this is not going to go away. I'm not going to pretend like I don't miss you, right? This person is going to have a lot of love for you regardless of what you decide. And I think that's because this person not only loves you, but you know, they respect you enough to know that you need what it is that you need to do for you. I almost want to, oh yeah. I had a feeling that like, there's something else like about this missing you that makes this really strong. Like this person really just, they admire you. If this is for you, I feel like this person really does admire you, but there is some like, and like I said, this story can go both ways. It could be on your end, it could be on their end, whether it's them coming to you that they need to take time away or you need to take time away. You both have a lot of just like, you care so much about each other. You both see the best in each other. You're uplifting. You want to, you both want to see each other grow. And I think that when you're together, those highs feel like highs. Those good times are really good, and especially when the teamwork is there. But when there's that imbalance and you just don't know why and where it's coming from, it definitely has a lot to do with, you know, you on your end knowing, you know, discovering that there's more that you need to work on or you need to heal within yourself in order to really see something grow. I think that this person has like a lot of admiration and like respect. But like I said, if you're not being honest with yourself or this person's not being honest with themselves, it has nothing to do with you not being enough for them. It has everything to do with them or you having more work to do. Because there's something that I think that you are wanting to or needing to discover in yourself in order to see something like this relationship grow together. This power couple card here. Yeah, this person's really going to like they love you. They're going to let you just go and do your thing if it's you that needs that break. But this is on their brain, like this, you and them and missing you, but they're not going to hold you back. I just have that feeling that they're going to let you go. Not let you go forever and never see you ever again. I don't think so. I think this person will always be there, whether you're ready to go back to it or not. But I think that there's some time apart and a break that needs to happen. Because with this free yourself card, it's with all this black, I'm getting the sense that there's like some shadow work that needs to occur. Oh, well, that's the message that I have. I never like giving messages that aren't just, like I said, rainbows and butterflies and happy ever afters, but sometimes the messages that you don't want to hear, if this is something you're not, you know, really vibing with, sometimes those are the messages that need to be heard. Because a lot of times it's, at least I've had this experience where it's that slap in the face. Oh, it's not you, it's me. I'm the problem. And it's because of the work that I need to do on myself or, you know, so usually it's that self-revelation. Oh, so anyway, I hope that this message is, you know, received for whoever needs to hear it. Thank you for listening, and until next time.